So you're using GoHigh Level, and you already know it's a total powerhouse for sales. But here's a question for you. Is your pricing just a number you've set, or is it actively working to grow your business? In this explainer, we are going way beyond just simple price tags. We're going to break down a full-on automated pricing playbook. These are dynamic strategies that are designed to make you money even while you sleep. And really, you gotta ask yourself this. A static, one-size-fits-all price? Sure, it's easy, but it's not doing any of the selling for you. You could be missing out on sales that could happen right now, long-term recurring revenue, and honestly, just bigger sales overall. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna turn your pricing into an active, strategic part of your sales machine. And look, let's be real for a second. Diving into GoHigh Level's automations can feel exactly like this. Jason Whaling totally nails it. The sheer number of options can feel overwhelming. But that complexity, that's where all the magic happens. The goal today isn't to master everything. It's to lock in a few super powerful, repeatable plays that do all the heavy lifting for you. All right, so before we can start running these awesome plays, we've got to know our toolkit, right? Inside GoHigh Level, every single sale you make is built on just a few core ideas. Getting these down is absolutely the first step to putting your revenue on autopilot. Let's nail the fundamentals. Okay, this slide, super important distinction here. Think of the product as your raw ingredient. It's the course itself, or the service you provide. But the offer, that's the finished meal. It's how you package that product. Is it a one-time payment? A monthly subscription? Does it have a special discount? The offer is where your strategy truly comes to life. And this lays it all out, plain and simple. It's really just a three-step dance. First, you create your product. Second, you wrap it up in a strategic offer with your pricing. And third, you connect that offer to a page in your funnel so people can actually buy it. Every single play we talk about today is built right on top of this simple foundation. All right, let's dive into our first play. This one is a classic for a very good reason. It just flat out works. The urgency play is all about answering that one critical customer question: why should I buy this right now? By creating a real automated deadline with a coupon or a special deal, you can get those "I'll think about it" people to take action immediately. So here's what it all boils down to: the difference between static and dynamic. A static offer just sits there, but a dynamic offer, it creates an event. It sends a clear message to your customer. Hey, this amazing deal you see right now, it's not going to last forever. That's what pushes them to make a decision before it's too late. And this is the slick GHL magic behind it. It's so clever. You just create two pages, one with your special offer and a big countdown timer, and a second page with the normal full price. As Jason Whaling demonstrates, you just set that timer to automatically boot visitors over to the full price page the second it hits 0. It's a set it and forget it system for running urgent promotions. Okay, so you got the sale. Awesome. But keeping that customer and creating predictable, stable income, well, that's a whole other ball game. That's where our second play, the retention play, comes in. This is all about using subscriptions and payment plans to build a solid, recurring revenue stream you can count on. But of course, this brings up a huge headache, doesn't it? Because eventually, cards expire, payments fail, and that predictable income you were counting on is suddenly at risk. And let's be honest, manually chasing down every single failed payment is an absolute nightmare. It's a critical problem that needs an automated solution. And here's where automation comes in to save the day. You can build a super simple workflow for this, like the one Debbie Starr teaches. The second a payment fails, the system automatically fires off an email and a text message with a direct link for the customer to update their card. You build in a little waiting period, maybe 3, maybe 7 days, and if nothing happens, it sends one last reminder before you have to revoke access. This one workflow can save you thousands in lost revenue and so many hours of work. Now for play number 3. This one is all about making more money from every single sale. We call it the Value Maximizer. It's all about bumping up your average order value, or AOV. So instead of being happy with just the first sale, you make a perfect complimentary offer right when your customer is in peak buying mode. And the classic killer way to do this is with a one-time offer, or an OTO. Now, this is a special deal you show someone after they've already put in their credit card for the first item, but before they get to the thank you page. Since their payment info is already there, they can add this new item to their order with just a single click. It's almost zero friction, which is why it's so powerful. And believe me, the impact is huge. I mean, look at this. An average order of $50 is great, But by adding just one smart $35 OTO, your average order value can shoot up to $85. That's not a small jump. It is not uncommon to see a 15, 20, even 30% lift in your total revenue from this one strategy alone. That's pure profit on top of a sale you already made. So, we've got our plays: urgency, retention, and the value maximizer. 3 powerful strategies. But what's the glue that holds this whole playbook together and makes it run on its own? Well, you guessed it. It's the engine behind everything in GHL, the workflow builder. This quote from GHL Wizard just hits the nail on the head. You can have the best products, the best funnels in the world, but if you don't have automation, people are going to fall through the cracks. It's inevitable. Automation is your safety net. It's the engine that guarantees every single customer gets the right experience at exactly the right time. So let's just walk through what this feels like for your customer when it's all automated and seamless. They buy your product. Instantly, a workflow fires off and grants them access. At the exact same time, it sends a beautiful welcome email with a magic link so they can log in right away, no password needed. And in the background, it tags them as a new customer for any future marketing. It's an incredible professional experience that you set up one time and it just works forever. So there you have it, the automated revenue playbook. See, it's not about being some kind of workflow genius. It's about knowing which strategic plays to run. You can start by adding some urgency with a timed coupon, you can lock down your recurring revenue, or you can maximize every sale with an upsell. The key is to just start. So the real question is, which one of these plays will you run first?